Alright, so in today's video I'm going to be showing off my version of a wide Xtreme Dash stadium. So I will be doing some team battles in this stadium where teams face off against each other, just so that way it can be a little interesting. So obviously this video it's been a little bit in the making. This stadium has been done for quite a while now, but I never got around to doing it because, well, I haven't been doing too great. So let's go ahead and get out all the different teams. So we'll get out base team persona, team persona V2, V3 with the UX. We'll be getting out all those teams, all those glorious teams, ones that I definitely don't hate. God, I really don't like the direction X has been going. I ain't gonna lie to you, but doesn't mean I can't enjoy the products, even if I have my complaints with the products themselves. So, there will not be like these random bays. The random bays will go in their own separate battle. Like, the random separate off bays that aren't exactly part of the team, but are at the same time. So, those will get their own separate little battle, which will be Phoenix Feather, Shark Edge, and Wyvern Gale. Phoenix Feather is in the painting of Valkyrie. That is because I am working on it at the moment. So that is not fully complete, but you know what? Figured I might as well show it off a little bit early here. Alright, so first team battle, obviously we're going to be doing the original team persona. So that is 4 different bays. We have Night Shield, Wizard Arrow, Hell's Sight, and Drawn Sword. Okay, Drawn Sword is immediately down. Okay, there goes Wizard Arrow. And it's down to Shield versus Scythe. Scythe wins. Alright, that's actually a shocker. I wasn't expecting Scythe to win. I was expecting maybe Arrow or Shield. But no. We actually do get a rare Scythe here. Whoa! Down goes Shield and Arrow. Okay, that's actually interesting. Alright, Scythe again. Scythe is actually soloing right now, goddamn. Oh, it was Shield out the gate. Okay, so Shield is down already. Multi-killing her own bay. Oh, yeah, Sword's about to kill Arrow here. Yep. And now Sword just wasted all of its own stamina. Alright. Scythe is actually the winner of that one. That's a little surprising. Alright, up next is Team Zanic, where we had Leon Claw, Rhino Horn, and Viper Tails. This one was actually a decently interesting team because it was the first actual team we got based for. Whoa! Okay, that is a double burst for Leon Claw. However, I do have to say, the bays all around were mid, which is sad because I actually did like them. Viper Tails just had a bad stock. Leon Claw was Leon Claw. And then we had Rhino Horn, which is Rhino Horn. So, I'm trying to grab Rhino Horn right now because it kind of flew away. I'll just grab my spare, so that way we can just quickly get back to the battles. But yeah, overall, Team Zanic was an interesting concept, but a lot of the bays kind of fell flat on their face, which was, oh my god. I was about to say sad, but Rhino just goes ahead and butchers Viper real quick there. Okay, there goes Rhino. Leon again. That's shocking that Leon is winning. Why is it winning? They're supposed to be mid. Well, then again, it's a team of mid, so anything goes. There goes Viper. Oh, and Rhino gets a surprise win. Okay. That's a little bit of a shocker, but you know what? I'm always in for a little bit of a surprise whenever I do battles like these in custom stadiums, because bays do not perform as they are originally intended to. So let me cut the recording and quickly find Viper and Rhino. Alright, I am back. I found the bays, and now we're going to be doing Team Persona V2. Yeah, because Team Persona immediately got upgrades. They're not really upgrades, they're quote-unquote variants. So I'll call them by the name Takara wants us to call them, which is variants. If you can't tell, I don't like the variant concept. But, here we go. Night Lance versus Blonde Dagger versus Hell's Chain. Night Lance is kind of cooked here because of how tall it is. Yeah, no, that's another thing I really don't like with X. Because unlike with MFB, where height was actually important, X, it can be your downfall. Because if you're too tall, you're too easy to burst. Also, I'm not sure who won there. I already forgot. Okay, there goes my Lance. Yeah, no. I don't like how they did height with X. Because the taller you are, the easier you are to burst. I think that it's a really bad idea. It could have been done so much better. Okay, Chain. I believe Chain won the first battle as well, but I could be wrong. But out of all the stocks, I would say that Chain is probably the best performance. Dagger is just... Okay, as I'm about to shit-talk Dagger, he gets a burst. Okay. Okay, Chain. But yeah, Chain is overall the most consistent, which is nice. But not so nice for Lance. So up next was Team Yggdrasil. I forgot the name for a moment. Team Yggdrasil was the main antagonist for the main antagonistic team for a good chunk of this shit show. And I actually did like Burn. I did like him. Alright, Phoenix gets first point. I liked Burn, but the other bays, like, Phoenix, in my opinion, is the coolest. I just don't like Unicorn and Sphinx that much. Sphinx is more understandable. The community doesn't really care too much about it. I don't really see any Sphinx fans. But, yeah. Phoenix with another victory. In my opinion, I feel like Team Yggdrasil was quite a lot of missed opportunity. But I do like their part choices for most of these. Okay, Unicorn. Go ham. Okay, down goes Unicorn. And down goes Sphinx. Sphinx, dear God, it's ass. It is mega ass. Yeah, I don't like Sphinx. Phoenix wins that one. So, up next was Team Persona with their UX variations. Which, yes, we're already at the UX point, because that's how little teams we got in X. Jesus Christ. So, Team Persona, we had Hell's Hammer, Wizard Rod, if you're in the competitive scene at all, you know Wizard Rod. And Drawn Buster. And immediately down goes Wizard Rod. Okay. And down goes Hell's Hammer. Drawn Buster gets the first one. Yeah, no, Drawn Buster out of the 3 UXs is definitely my favorite. And I know some people really like Hammer and people don't really like Rod because, you know, what it did to competitive. Which, fair enough. Me personally, I think that Hammer was wasted potential. I feel like making it light was what killed it. Because they made it 33 grams. My hammer is actually lighter than my Hell Scythe, which is funny. Wizard Rod gets a point. Down goes Buster. But yeah, overall, stock-wise, I would say that Wizard Rod kind of is lacking, and that's because of Disc Ball. Because, dear God, is the height on it a killer. But then again, it can pull off a win or two. Wizard Rod wins that. So, up next, the next main team we actually did end up getting was Team Dreams, which they don't match each other at all, which was Mimic Hell's Hammer from Pakun, Shinobi Shadow from Queen Manju, and Tyranno Beat from, I forget the owner's name. Yeah, no, I forget the owner's name. But yeah, this was probably the most mid team, because one of the bays we didn't even get like an actual release for. Like, it was just Hell's Hammer again. I mean, we did get a release, but it was just Hell's Hammer. But yeah, the bays in this team were just bad. They were bad. Shinobi Shadow is arguably the worst stock XJ. That isn't a remake. That isn't a remake. I should clarify, that is not a remake. Because you have 180, which isn't that bad. And then you have Metal Needle, which can be good if it's worn, which mine is. But it just breaks stadiums. Not only that, Shinobi Shadow is extremely light. Not to mention, it's supposed to be smooth, but some of the surface areas are not. Like, it's supposed to be a rounded bay, but they like flatten some of the points on it, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you're gonna make it light, at least make it a circle. And Mimic Hammer again. Yeah, Mimic Hammer was arguably the best release out of all of them. Now we get on to the interesting team, which was Team Pendragon. So this was our actual main final antagonist team, where we had Black Shell, which was a reference to Yggdrasil, which had 480 dot. I actually do decently like this. I think it's kind of meh, though. Whis Tiger, which was the first to be released out of all of them. I will have my modded Unite 2 mold on it, so that way it is a little bit more calm, a little bit more predictable. And then we have Cobalt Dragoon, which I don't really like. And I know people say we need a Dronzer, but in my personal opinion, I don't think we need it. Because Team Pendragon is based off the Blade Breakers, not the Directional Beasts. And if you go back and watch Plastic Gen, Dronzer was never really part of the team. He even was an antagonist at one point. So let's get on with the battles. Oh yeah, Cobalt Dragoon was our first left spin, and oh my god, immediately hits the gear rail and bursts. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like 260. I don't. I really don't, but I want to use stock. So, oh my god. Hits the gear rail, bursts. There it goes. Yeah, Dragoon, I just don't like. I don't like it. Whis, I actually like these bays a lot. I like Whis and Black Shell. But god, they're mid. Whis, I obviously did a killer paint job for, but... Alright, now we actually have one win for Whis, one win for Black Shell. No wins for Dragoon. Black Shell and Whis actually getting to keep Dragoon in the stadium. So now the score is all tied up. So I will do one extra battle for them. I'm surprised Dragoon didn't die. I have very little faith in Dragoon. Okay. Who could win this one? Wow, Cobalt Dragoon actually gets a win. When it doesn't burst itself, it actually can win. Okay, there we go. And then the final battle, last but not least, is the randoms, which is Shark Edge versus Phoenix Feather versus Wyvern Gale. I find it ironic that two of the randoms actually share launcher prongs. So, this is actually kind of funny to me. Alright, Wyvern Gale, Phoenix Feather, Shark Edge, and down goes Shark Edge. Yeah, no, Phoenix Feather is just a drawn sword variant, so it's definitely a struggle here. Alright, Wyvern Gale actually getting a win here. Phoenix Feather is just kind of meh. Never mind, okay. Actually getting in a good hit and knocking out Wyvern Gale. Holy shit. I spoke way too soon. Shark Edge by a little bit. Okay. Brother, I was in the middle of shit talking Phoenix, and it, like, heard me. Now you're gonna be mid again. Oh! Okay, Shark, go off. God, I get in the middle of shit talking, then crazy shit happens. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. That was definitely an interesting one. I enjoyed that a lot. That was actually good. Alright, that's gonna do it for me. See ya.